We them broke boys from the hood. We on them missions, understood. Won't catch us lacking, we that good. We always winning like we should. We flying high, we butterfly up to the sky. No way you catching us, goodbye. Pray to God we make it out alive.
Waiting for the most is to try that fucking rib sandwich.
Oh man, the Checkmate.
One of the other homies went on there, and because he's friends with the homie Isaiah, one of the local rappers here.
Okay.
And I saw him do the pull on it.
The pull out challenge?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Pause.
Yeah, pause. And after seeing that video, I was like, all right, bro, I got to go over there and see what he's talking about, man. You have one of the best sandwich spots out here.
Man, I appreciate that, man, for real.
Of course.
Yeah, and I caught wind of it from your social media page. You guys are really on it, man. I love what you do. We were at Dog Days, and I was like telling DJ, I was like, hey, bro, that's MyGuy Market.
Yeah.
And DJ was just like, oh, you want him on the pod? I was just like, sure, let's see.
I love it too. Hey, and you slid through, you know. You're all like, hey, bro, I gotta get you on the. I was like, all right, cool, yeah. Because it was funny, because like, bro, that day, fucking Dog Days, it was fun. You know, the whole experience was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I just love seeing Fresno just trying something different and just trying to put on whatever it is. And yeah, I had a long ass day. What did I do that day? That was Saturday. I had work, so I had to do a pop-up at Fresno State.
Yeah.
And it was hot as fuck.
Yes,
and then, you know, setting up and then breaking down. And then after that, I had to get ready to go to my nephew's birthday. And that's all the way in Dinuba. So I was all up in Dinuba over there. And then was there for like majority of the day. And then my boy hit me up, and he was all like, yo, you trying to go to Dog Days? And I was all like, you know, I don't know. I mean, I had a long ass day, but I know how my boy is, and he just wanted just to go out, and I mean, he's my right hand man. You know what I mean? He's my barber. His name is Vandy Touch, one of the illest barbers here in town. He usually does my hair. Like, I don't know if you like guys see my profile, but like he does like a lot of designs of my hair and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? So like, he's like, yeah, I got you a ticket. So I was like, fuck, but I won't be in town till like 8, 9, trying to like kind of like extend it. He's like, no, don't worry, it's gonna end at 1. So I'm like, fuck, all right. So after Dinuba, I drove all the way back to Fresno, and then I wasn't gonna change. And bro, I was in like the ultimate unk fit. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys seen it. You know, like I had my Hawaiian t-shirt, my jean shorts, and I had my flip flops. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It looked like you were styling. I was just like, hey, he has a fashion statement for sure.
No, 1,000%.
it was funny because like I just, you know, I mean, I had that shit on for sure. You know what I mean? So I went over there, and then. Yeah, man, it was just a crazy, you know, just a crazy experience just seeing Dog Days like fun, like, cause I don't know if you guys went to the first one. The first one was at Seymour Center.
No.
You guys went to the first one?
We heard of it, but we never went.
Yeah, the first one was cool, you know, and then like I think it was perfect to do it at your chances just cause it's a smaller venue, and but yeah, I mean, I was there, and bro, I was just big chilling, long ass day, and I don't know, like something was in the air because like everyone was just kind of wilding out, you know what I'm saying? Like it was, but it was cool though because everyone's having a good time, and that's the best thing you can do.
Right.
And like I was just like full unk mode, just like observing everyone, just seeing like how everyone's just having a good time, and it was beautiful. You know, I saw like some of my family members there, my cousins were there. He was hella geeked out and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then some of the homies, some of the community members of downtown. So it was always good to see the city to be out and just enjoy. No bullshit, no funk, no nothing. Just really just enjoy the moment, you know, just really appreciate what's going on and what's happening rather than like, oh, is this all you got? Is this all you have? Is this all you have to offer? You know? So yeah, it was a cool experience. But I ain't gonna lie, man, like I don't know, some of the females were just kind of wilding because someone was being like hella touchy with me, like hella grabbing my arm, and I was like, nah, this ain't cool, bro. Like you gotta chill out.
Respect the space.
You know, my boy, like I don't know, like his aura is just crazy. You know, he's 44 years old, and like he just has like that real OG like aura.
Right.
And like, bro, this shorty like just grabbed him and like ran straight to VIP, but I didn't have a VIP ticket, so I just kind of had to run behind him to make sure that like I could catch up to him because I wasn't trying to lose him. But then like this one shorty, bro, I don't know what it was, but like she was bold. Like she like she like grabbed the shit on my wrist. She was like that. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, get off me. What the hell is this? Bro, that was like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit made me uncomfortable, you know, because like, what if the roles were reversed?
Yeah.
I did some shit like that, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Right away, Shorty's gonna go on social media, be like, oh, the MyGuy Market guy, the sandwich dude fucking was hella being touchy with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was all like, bro, like, I don't know. Boundaries. Ladies and gentlemen, boundaries. Whether it's you're a lady or a man, just respect the boundaries, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Respect.
for real, because I'm just trying to chill, have a good time, let my toes out, you know what I'm saying? But over here, like, I don't know, man. But other than that little mishap, Dog Days was cool, it was fun, and I wish nothing for the best success for Devin and his team to just keep it going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. When I looked over, you looked like you was grooving, doing your own thing. I was like, damn, I kind of don't want to bother, bro, because Pilo was on stage, bro was gigging, doing his thing. I'm like, okay, bro's in his zone real
man.
quick.
SOB, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. SOB went on. I was like, shit, turn, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean?
It was going crazy on stage.
All the ratchets showed up for SOB.
Every time, bro. But I love it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause
Great
that's what like.
So it turns it up.
Cause like Fresno doesn't really. It's still. I feel like Fresno is still trying to find its identity.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but we are in the heart of California. We're the Central Valley.
Yeah.
Right.
So we have both styles and both swaggers that come from down south, you know, LA County and like Bay Area, you know what I'm saying? So like we're just a mixture of everything. We're a mutt, you know what I'm saying? Right. And like you just never know. Like, I don't know. Fresno definitely has its own sense of style too, but I feel like people don't really own its identity.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like people try to like figure us out. Like people think we're still like NorCal, you know what I mean? But we're the Central Valley, you know, we're the heart. And I just feel like people just got to really own our identity. And it's just being who you are.
Right.
I think that's it, really. You know, there's no really explanation. Just be who you are. That's our identity of Fresno.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're just hard workers. You know, we're hustlers, and you know we grind hard, and we work hard and we play hard.
Yeah,
That's it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know, I think one of the biggest things about being from Fresno is being able to represent your city and make a name for yourself is huge. Like that opportunity in LA. I mean, it's common. You see people go to LA. That's the city of dreams right there. That's where you go to accomplish your dreams.
Go, yeah.
Being able to do it here is wild. So seeing someone like you running a sandwich shop, like what made you want to start that business? How did you get into that?
Well, before we continue, we didn't even introduce it.
Actually,
We just jumped right into
that's
it.
crazy. We just got into it though. I didn't even know we were still recording, but I feel like I thought this was like the warm up. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like the pregame until we actually like introduce.
Dude, like I love it. I love it when people have that energy because it's just like it's timeless. It's like okay, we're rolling. Like okay, nice.
Yes.
But welcome back to another episode of the Broke Boys.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm here today with DJ, and also we have a special guest. Go ahead and please introduce yourself to everybody that's listening.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Eddie 6A, aka Eddie Wu-Tangzi, aka your favorite chef's favorite chef, aka your auntie's favorite. You know what I'm saying? Aka best sandwich in the Central Valley 2 years running. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the co-owner of MyGuy Market, Belmont and Roosevelt, right down the street. 4 years running. You know what I'm saying? What's good with it? We here. We live. We on the podcast. Appreciate the Broke Boys coming through because I'm one of them too as well. You know what I'm saying? So here we are.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Yes, of course, man. Very honored.
Go ahead.
Now the question.
All right.
So how did you get into owning MyGuy Market? What made you want to start it?
It pretty much started off with my business partner, Floyd Sanchez. He's the one that pretty much curated the whole idea and the whole vision for me. And pretty much we just had a conversation and he just said like, yo, I had this crazy vision and idea that I feel like that you can blow it up. And pretty much I was like, okay, well, lay it on me. Pause. Whoa. So he pretty much just kind of explained the whole idea of what a chopped cheese was and all that stuff. And he was all like, yo, there's like the sandwich in New York. And I feel like you can really blow it up here in Fresno. So, you know, just like everyone else, that asked me, I told him, what the fuck's the chopped cheese?
Right.
And pretty much he, showed me a couple of clips on YouTube of what it was. And, during that time, like, no one didn't know what a chopped cheese was. Like, it's like, it was like a, if you know kind of ordeal in New York. You know what I mean? So pretty much we just did our research a little bit and this and that. And this is very simple. A chopped cheese is basically just chopped up ground beef, onions, lettuce, tomato on a French, or hero, as they say in New York, and some sauce. That's it. It's basically a chopped cheeseburger, just like in a sandwich. That's it. Nothing crazy, nothing special, nothing major. It's just very plain Jane.
Right.
So, so pretty much we planned to go to New York and actually go to the bodegas out there in New York and actually try out the chopped cheese, So because I didn't want to serve something that I never had before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really wanted to just do the research.
You want to be a part of the experience.
Exactly. Just gain my knowledge and see what comes about from our trip.
Right.
So I think back in 2021. So it was the year after COVID. 2021, we went out to New York. And pretty much we just went out there and we went through like all these bodegas. We walked everywhere in New York, and it was just a cool experience. And that was my first time going to New York, and it was kind of like during like COVID time, so it wasn't like as crazy as it is now. You know what I mean? But it was still like a great experience, and it was cool, man. Like just being out there and actually experiencing the culture of New York. And
that's nice. So did you guys go to a lot of hole on the wall spots?
Yeah, we just walked all over like Brooklyn. I think like some of Manhattan a little bit, but like just all like in the inner cities of like Brooklyn, and then whatever bodega looked promising, we just went in there and just asked them for a chopped cheese. That was it. We didn't really like do any research. We just went for it.
Just went for it.
You know what
beautiful,
I mean?
yeah.
We went outside like the touristy areas and all that stuff, and really got into the city and just kind of just did our research from there. You know what I mean? Like, and we had a great time. We were just out and about, like just doing our thing and just enjoying the experience, the culture, the people. New York people, like they have a different type of energy, but like they're very welcoming. You know what I mean? A lot of people say that like New Yorkers are like hella mean and shit, but it's like, bro, if you're gonna act like a tourist, of course they're gonna be mean, because like you're over here like stopping their tracks to take a photo of a fucking building. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like they're trying to get to where they're trying to get to. You know what I mean? Like it's very fast paced. The culture, the culture shock is just a whole different experience. Like Fresno, and then you go into New York, it's just a whole different experience. But everyone should have the opportunity to go check it out for themselves, you know what I mean? Because everyone has different experiences. But it was super fun, super cool. So that's where we pretty much, all that knowledge that we gained from that trip came back to Fresno. And then we finally made the whole, like the whole business aspect, like actually getting our LLC, getting our fictitious business name, like actually finalizing all the paperwork to actually make things official, instead of just like doing like a pop-up or whatever it is. Like we wanted to really like own the name MyGuy Market. So, and that's what we did. And when we came back, went to city of Fresno, followed our paperwork, all the forms that we needed to fill out. And then, just went on from there. 2022, that was our first year. February 11th, 2022 was the first official day that we started MyGuy Market, ran out in the street. And then the rest is history.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
That's tight, man.
So I got a question about that too. When did you first implement that rib sandwich, that famous rib sandwich that everybody sees on social media?
So the Checkmate. The Checkmate is a Texas-style beef short rib that we smoke for 8 to 9 hours, and it's the dino rib. So just fucking, it's just thick, like mad thick. Yo, pause. This is getting crazier now. Yo, goddamn. Nah. But anyways, it's our beef short rib sandwich, provolone, our Checkmate sauce, which is pretty much a Sunday gravy, marinara barbecue sauce mixture on a French, and you got to pull out the bone.
Oh,
Yo, hey, yo, God, hey, we gotta do a pause count, bro. This is crazy.
Bro, like 4 or 5 right now.
God damn it! No, but so like, anyways, you gotta pull out the bone, and then like that's how you gotta devour it. Oh man, this is getting crazy. Hey, yo.
Hey. You try to say it all quick too, so nobody heard it.
He's trying to hold it in like fuck.
Hey, man, I respect it though. But when you see the video, you understand it.
Yeah.
Though. Like,
Yeah, of course, for sure.
I kid you not. That is one of the most sexiest sandwiches I have seen.
Thank you.
in Fresno.
Yeah, so my business partner Floyd, he's just, he's the mastermind. He's the grand wizard to like all the sandwiches that we develop, and I'm pretty much the executor. Like I make the sandwiches. He pretty much has all the recipes and all the ideas to make things happen. And I think we actually seen this type of sandwich. They were doing that kind of style sandwich in New Jersey.
Right.
And then my business partner Floyd just saw a video, sent it to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, if we do this sandwich, I feel like we're really gonna change the game," and we really did. And the Checkmate wasn't really on our menu at first because we were just fully focused on like real New York style sandwiches, like chopped cheeses, bacon, egg, and cheese, all that kinds of things. And then at one point, the business was kind of was kind of slow around like summertime, going into fall, and we we're just kind of like figuring things out. I was like, damn, like what are we? I don't know if we were doing something wrong or we were just like putting ourselves out there more.
Right.
And then, yeah, that video came across our algorithm, and then we just did a test run, and pretty much we did the test run, and we shot content for it because the test run on the video was just crazy. So I was like, bro, we got to just shoot the photos. We got to shoot the video like right now and just post it.
Right.
And this was like during like Thanksgiving, and we debuted that sandwich on Black Friday. And yeah, we posted it on Instagram, and it low key blew up. And then next thing you know, it just started rolling in. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Yeah. And when we introduced the Checkmate into our menu, we probably did like the best month of business in December. Like December, around like wintertime, around those times, because the holidays come around, so it's a little slow for restaurants and stuff.
Right.
But when we introduced the Checkmate to the menu, bro, it was game over. We had the best month ever. I don't think we ever really like beat that record yet, but that was the best month we ever had. And yeah, bro, I was just locked in, just ready to go, and just fucking banging them out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was just a crazy experience when that whole thing happened. And then the momentum from December lingered on to January, and it was just like everything was just going up from there because it was just something that no one's ever seen before, no one's ever tried. I mean, the niche, you know what I mean? Just pulling that shit out, you know what I'm saying? Pause. Hey, oh God, hey, man, this shit crazy. But anyways, but when you take that first bite, bro, it's just game over. You know what I mean? It's just like the flavors is just. It's just in a whole different spectrum and just a whole nother level. You know what I mean?
The irony of calling it the Checkmate is
telling you,
crazy.
Yes.
Like in the food industry, that was a checkmate move. That's what got you guys to soar.
Honestly.
And it's insane, brother. And I wanted to ask you, so obviously your business partner, he chose you. Why did he choose you? Because, I mean, were you making sandwiches before this? Were you known to make the most fire sandwiches in your family or something? What was that about?
Well, I come from a family of chefs. My dad, he's the Iron Chef. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Pops.
Yeah. So Pops was really doing his thing back in Spain. So because my parents they come from Laos. Okay. And then they migrated to Spain. I was born in Spain, and around that time, my dad was. I'm not saying my dad is the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when he was out there in Spain, he was just cooking up just crazy like French cuisine, Spanish cuisines, like you name it. Like he was just doing his thing. And and then we came to the States and we just stayed here, and my dad's been a chef, and it's always been in the family, it's been in the blood. But fast forward, I was work. I mean, I'm just a hustler. The one thing that I've learned from my dad was just the hard work ethic that he always provided. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm not a great learner or anything like that. I'm not really like into the books or anything. Like, school wasn't for me, but I knew how to work, you know?
Yeah.
I probably won't be the best worker, but I will make sure I get the job done.
Right.
You know? So pretty much, my experience of cooking, I've been in the game for about 10 years, I would say. And I was working 3 jobs. I did teppanyaki at Kunisama. I was working at Chef Paul's Cafe in Chinatown.
Sheesh.
And I was working at Benediction's. So I was working 3 jobs, 6-7 days a week.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And yeah, those are some times. And yeah, my business partner, he just seen the work ethic that I had instilled in me. So I'm pretty sure that was the reason that he's like, I feel like I'm the best person that can really blow this shit up.
Right.
Because he knows that I'm gonna put my heart out into it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like working for 3 bosses at the time and just fucking cut all that shit out and just working for yourself would be even better. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much, I believe, why he chose me. And it's just crazy because like he's seen this vision for me, bro. And like I didn't have it in me. I didn't know what I had. Like my whole idea was not to like run a business, own a business, or nothing like that, because I didn't really see myself in that position.
Right.
But he did, and I'm just very grateful that he's seen that in me, and he really brought out that real, like, the ownership out of me into like making some shit happen. You know what I mean? And like, it's cool, man. It's a cool feeling, just because.
This episode is brought to you by Never Trusted. Before we keep it rolling, we gotta give a big shout out to our sponsor, Never Trusted. Straight out of the 559, they've been repping the culture and the grind since day one. Never Trusted is more than just a brand, it's a statement. It's for the ones who hustle, the ones who've been counted out, and the ones who never folded under pressure. You'll catch us rocking Never Trusted on the podcast, in the street, and at events, because it is Fresno made, Fresno raised, and built for everybody chasing something bigger. So if you're trying to support local and you want gear that actually speaks to the lifestyle, go tap in with Never Trusted. Hit their socials, grab your drip, and let them know the Broke Boy sent you. Never Trusted was built in the 559, trusted by no one, respected by all. Now back to the episode.
I don't know. Like, look at me, bro. Like, I'm not the typical looking business owner, but I am a business owner. You know what I mean? And yeah, just for me to be myself, like that's everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do what I want and like handle it. I mean, yeah, that's the beauty of it, but just make sure you just handle business. Right. And that's what I like to do. You know what I mean? And I'm very grateful to be in this position where I'm at right now.
Absolutely. I think that's a huge stigma in the world, is that to be a business owner, you have to dress up all suit and tie all the time, dress shoes and all that. And that's why when we were first in the crowd and I saw, I was like, is that him? Yeah. I was like, well, think about it. Business owners got to have their fun too. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, being able to be yourself, like I was seeing your pictures of the way that your barber has your hair set up. I was like, bro, this man got some swag to him. Like, it's not strictly just fresh cut, suit and tie, expensive cologne, all these expensive suits
Smart
that are tailored to you.
Sophisticated.
Like
Pinky's
you.
Pull out game strong.
Hey, that's why I got no kids, baby.
Hey, man. But you can continue to be yourself and still operate and own businesses. That stigma of you have to be a clean. And I'm not trying to say you don't put that shit on. I'm just saying, like, you're not the ordinary business person.
Of course.
You don't fit that ordinary, I guess you could say, persona of someone who's a business owner. You remember to be yourself. You do what you love. You do the content that you enjoy. I saw that you were on a run, I think, the other day. Yeah. And just seeing that type of stuff. You're still out here living your entire life the way that you need to. and being passionate
I
about it.
think that's important. At the end of the day, is doing something that you love.
Yes.
And that you're passionate about.
Not being stressed out, worried about the business all the time, being able to still go out and do what you love, man.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
of course. And that's all it is too, you know what I mean? Because no matter what, there's always going to be stress running a business.
Yeah.
No matter what. Like, there's no such thing as a stress-free business. And if there is, let me know. I would love to be put on game to figure out how to run a stress-free business. But, you know, like, entrepreneurship is just a wicked game, you know what I mean? And it's not for the weak-hearted. That's why I respect every single business owner. You know, we call ourselves small business owners, but ain't nothing small running a business.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I just love to call us just business owners.
Right.
Because there's no difference between running a business like that I run and like a Subway or an Ike's, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's just being an entrepreneur and just doing what I love to do. And it's just like really appreciating the passion and the craft that I have behind it, because like, I don't know, I would say that I'm very well respected, like through like higher top tier chefs in the valley. And I still be tripped out about that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tripped out that like this chef that does like top tier, like Michelin style-esque type of cuisine, and he just gives me my flowers saying like, oh man, I love your sandwiches, this and that. And I'd be like tripping. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But you know, and that just goes to show that like he respects the work because he sees the passion and the craft that I have behind it.
Right.
You know? And trust me, I mean, there's so many times when I want to quit, but man, it's just crazy, you know what I mean? Like just doing everything on my own. Like, of course, like I need a squad to like help me like run the show, but especially at times out right now, it's just hard to compete with like corporate businesses where like they're paying their employees like 20 plus an hour. You know, I can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? And like, I got to make it worth it for someone to like actually spend their time to help my business out. You know what I'm saying? And like, I got to make it worth it for people, you know, like I'm trying to like cut like that real cutthroat boss kind of, you know, like running like running the ship like a Gordon Ramsay kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually want to kind of like switch it up and actually like make it worth it for people to like help me out, you know, because I'm just so I'm grateful for people to like, you know, choose their time to help me out with my business. You know what I mean? Like I had a couple employees before, and they're forever going to be like instilled with me. You know, shout out to Jonathan and Anthony. Like they really held it down with me, and we had some times together. And like now they're doing their thing, that what they love to do, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to just like entrap them and just keep them with me.
They were stuck with you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Just to
like,
fulfill your own dreams.
Just know, like, you know, you're bigger than my dreams, and I hope you guys chase what you guys want to chase, and they're doing it, and it makes me so happy. It makes me so proud to see their progression, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just it's a very interesting state to be an entrepreneur right now around these times. You know what I'm saying? So like
speaking on that, like what are some cons that you've gone through? What are some of the downs?
I mean, the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're gonna miss a lot of family oriented things. A lot of events that you want to like go and do. I mean, like it's hard to even like pay myself out, you know, because everything goes back to the business. You know what I'm saying? Like majority of the time I break even, and then when I do make some profit or revenue, everything just goes back to the business.
Right.
You know, like paying off the fees on DoorDash, paying off the fees on Square, and those are just like some of the cons that I see, you know what I mean? And like, yeah, I mean, it takes a big toll on your body, especially in the food industry too, you know what I mean? Like, for me, like I do everything. I pick up product, I prep, I set the kitchen up, you know, and I do all the cooking. Obviously, I assemble the sandwiches. You know, I got to go out and give like the orders out to the door dashers or the people coming through. And then when there's people that never heard of us, then don't know what to do. Like I literally got to explain how to order my food to people every day. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate that for sure. But damn, like I'm like
Broken
a
record.
broken record. Just like, okay, this is what you got to do. You got to order through the app and this and that, blah blah blah. You know, but you know, it's just, you know, being a one-man army sometimes it just takes a lot of toll. But I think I'm just really starting to learn how to listen to my body more, because like a few weeks ago I was like down and out. My body just shut down on me one time, and then I was just super depleted, and like it was bad. Like it was bad. I just got to the kitchen, my body just like shut down on me, and then my head just started pounding. And then I think like I had a fever, you know, and that kind of really like messed me up. So I had to close. And then, that's another con too. It's like you want to have these days off, but you got to like stay open, you know what I mean? So I was closed Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And like those times I was closed, I just had like hella calls from customers, hella DMs from customers saying like, are you guys open? This and that, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, like if I'm not operating the restaurant, then no one is, you know what I'm saying? Right. So like, that's just kind of like, that's another like shitty con for sure. Because it's like, I got to be the one to be in the kitchen and make sure everything's operating and all that stuff. But still learning the game, and unlearning some other things too at the same time. But that's just the beauty of it, is learning new things every day, unlearning things that you did learn that didn't work out, and then kind of figuring out what else could work out, you know, in the future or like in the run and all that stuff. So, yeah, man, it's just crazy, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So, what if you could get any form of resource or anything that kind of help you out in your business? What would you need the most? Would you say funding? Would you say it'd be like?
Yeah, I would probably say like investments. If you have like a good source of funding, that can definitely jumpstart you in a good position. You know, luckily my business partner, he funded for like, you know, a good amount. I'm not gonna say on camera. I was about to, but, you know. But then we had like another investment funder that like kind of that put into our business too. So that really helped out to really jumpstart our ship and just to get things going and on the roll and on the ball. You know, like that's just like the main one, really. You know, just like whoever, if there's someone out there who like believes in your vision and they're gonna invest in you and like put a certain amount of revenue into your business, then it's like, all right, it's game time. You know, like every dollar counts. So make the best out of it. Like you can't waste time, you can't waste money or anything in that kind of sense, because you got to make sure like everything counts. You know what I'm saying? Like your time and money is just, that's everything. It's everything for real. Like you can't just be like, all right, started a business, you know, I could do what I want to do. Like, no, bro. Like you can't do what you got to do. Like you got to do what's required. You know what I'm saying? And like that's the difference. I feel like people want to be a boss, but they don't want to
do the responsibility.
Yeah, you know, do the responsibility of the boss. They don't want to. They don't know what it takes to cost to be a boss. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like it's funny to even call myself that too, because I'm like I said, I'm still trying to figure things out too as well. You know what I mean? But it's just a lot. You know what I mean? Like you just got to really know the game, and someone for me to be in my position too. Like it's just so much requirements and so much knowledge to know to really just own one and run one. So,
well, outside of the business, what are some of the things that you like to do? Try and get your mind off of things.
I mean, I would say I'm very simple. I just turned 30 this year, so like.
Big 30?
Yeah, dirty 30, man. Straight unk status for real. It's funny, like all the little homies, they want to be called unk. I'm like, bro, like you haven't seen what I've seen, bro. You know what I'm saying? You haven't walked in the shoes that I've walked on, bro. Like you got to earn that status for sure. You know what I mean? But I'm very simple. Like I love Muay Thai. I love to go to my gym, Manny Mancha's kickboxing gym. I love to do Muay Thai. That's one of my favorite things to do. It's crazy. My business partner is my mentor. You know what I mean? He's my life coach. And if there's someone out there who's a mentor and a life coach, like, you know, really require all that knowledge that they want to give you, because like it can really change your life. Because my business partner, he put me onto running. He put me onto Muay Thai. Oh, I'm sorry. But Muay Thai and running, that's what I love to do. I like to run. We have a run club on Sundays called 9372 Run. And my business partner started that run club in 2014. I started doing Muay Thai and running around 2019. And yeah, that's what I love to do. I love chess. There's actually a chess club right down the street called the Fresno Chess Club. Shout out to Rudy, really a good man over there. And you know, I love to listen to music, you know, and I love jazz. I love to go to like anything live music, whether it's like hip hop, alternative, rock and roll, metal, jazz, all that. I just love to see people in their element and just doing what they love to do. Same thing how people love my sandwiches. It's vice versa, you know what I mean? Like, I actually like to see like the local acts, or just see people just like in like zoned in, locked in, and just doing it, because it's like I'm so inspired by like people doing things that I can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's crazy how much love I have for music and how much I've been so involved with music. Like, I used to like before like MyGuy Market, I used to like do a lot of hosting and MCing for like I hosted like Hawker Halloween one year.
What?
Yeah, I hosted Grizzly Fest, the last Grizzly Fest. I hosted that one.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. I mean, people really see me as like the life of the party, you know. But now it's
shows.
like,
It shows. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. And you know, it's just a trip, because like now it's like I've calmed down so much since then, and I love it though. You know what I mean? And it's funny, but man, those are great times though. Fresno around like 2016, 2019 was like such a good year.
Yes.
Such a good year run. Like, you know, Tower District was cracking. Downtown Fresno was just super cracking. RHOP, I mean, like the early stages of RHOP was just super fun. I mean, we had shops like Root General, Scraps, and just like all the community of downtown was just so supportive in everyone's endeavors. And man, those times, bro, were just so natural, so wholesome. You know what I mean? And like everyone was just like really outside. Like the outside that we were going through around 2016 to 2019 is not the same, bro. Like, I'm gonna be for real. Like, it's not the same. I mean, it's cool now, but I don't know, that time it was like the golden era, and I'm just so grateful to live around those times, man, because it was just super fun times. And now seeing everyone now, like everyone just grown up now, everyone's having kids, and it's just so beautiful to see everyone's growth from those times, because things were wild back in the day. And like, to see everyone now, it's like, I love that everyone's still healthy, everyone still looks good, and their kids are just so beautiful, so cute. And, you know, every time I go see them or wherever that case may be, they're like, oh, look, it's Uncle Eddie. I'm like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, now it's like we're really building like a new generation now, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we love to see. We want to see more growth, you know, and like, and this right here is a great example of the growth, you know. And I feel like you guys have a great platform, and I feel like you guys can really, you know, make something out of this, but just stay consistent. That's the one thing people like trying to figure out, is just to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to you guys for making something like this happen, bro, because it, you know, it's not easy to build something and keep it going. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm pretty sure you guys like understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for recognizing that, man.
I appreciate that.
I mean, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. I mean, what Martin was telling me earlier was about to reach our 150th episode.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Congrats.
It is insane to know that number. And I mean, I was telling him all the time, like, before we even started this podcast, I watch a lot of like Joe Rogan podcasts and stuff like that. And it's just crazy because I see his podcast. I'm like, bro, he's got thousands of episodes.
Yeah.
Thousands. And I'm like, you know how long it's going to take to get there? 150, we're already...
Come on, now you guys are there.
Yeah, we're already there. So it's just crazy to see the growth in the platform, seeing like all the talent that Fresno has. Like you don't really know or see it until you really get out in the field and really like bring people on or just speak to people. Like
that's it.
It's insane seeing how networking has gotten us so far. I mean, I know people in so many different establishments, whether like you with the restaurant, knowing people who make music, people who produce, people who do videography, like I can only imagine what it's going to be like next year, what we all can create together, you know? And it's beautiful seeing the community come together.
We were out at Art Hop and we got invited and we didn't know what it was going to be like. And just having people come up and be like, I literally came out here because you guys were going to be out here. And then hugging us, taking pictures with us.
And you guys were actually doing like live segments too at Dog Days, right?
Dog Days,
that's so fire.
And it's never been done before. We made history for Fresno.
There you go. And that's what it is too. I mean, community is everything, you know, and that's what Fresno's been building community, but sometimes like Fresno could get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? But we just got to remember that you can't create community without unity. So it's you're absolutely right. Get together, create, and see what comes about because you just never know. And I mean, there's so many great history. I mean, my good friend Daniel Ramos, like he was on the VMAs. Because he's the main photographer, videographer for Bruno Mars, you know, and like I'm just super proud of him for his accolades, for him to direct Die With a Smile, Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga, and direct that music video for that Artist Rose for like the Apartment song, and him being at the VMAs. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, like anyone can make it out of Fresno. You know what I'm saying? And like, I mean, even this past weekend, you know, I just want to say rest in peace to A$AP Rock, A$AP Black, and they just did his memorial at 155, and you know what I mean? Like, it was beautiful. The city came out, Fash came out, Fashawn, Planet Asia, MC Wiggs, just showing their love and their gratitude to A$AP, you know, and like, bro, like his spot's like literally around the corner, you know what I mean? And like, it's just a beautiful thing when the city comes out and it really like shows love, you know what I'm saying? And like not on some bullshit and really just showing out and just appreciate like what we have and what we got. Cause that's what we have to offer is like, we're not like LA, big city, New York, you know, Bay Area, you know, so we just really have to appreciate what we have here and make it the best of what we got.
Exactly. You know? Yeah. Which is why, like, when I wanted to build the platform, I never wanted to be like, you know what, I'm going to go to the Bay Area or I'm going to go to LA and move out there and try to network out there. I just wanted to be here. I still wanted, that's why it's still Broke Boys from Fresno. It's still Fresno. I want to show up for
Fresno.
And that's, I think, we're blessed because I mean, look how far we've gotten.
Yeah, man.
And then being showcased and having connections, having artists on, and like showcasing Fresno, like, and continue being authentic, continue being ourselves. Like, it's going to continue elevating. And that's the most important thing is that I want to show people like, no, like I don't have like a fat ass studio and no, you have to get clearance before you see me. Like, no, like it's more of like, hey, I want to help you. I want to help and build the community together.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, the recipe is very simple, you know, but sometimes people want to overcomplicate the recipe. They want to add this and add that. It's like, bro, you're good. Just add a little bit of this, add a little bit of that, and see what comes about from it. And that's it. You know, of course we wanted to, you know, make it the best dish we can ever make, but sometimes you got to just do those trial runs, those test runs, and see where it comes about. And then once you figure out the recipe, just keep following the recipe, and you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. what's one of the things that you want to see Fresno do, or what do you want to see out of Fresno in the coming months, years?
I just want to see people just execute their ideas. You know, I just want to see creatives in any aspect just make things happen. You know what I mean? Like, and for me, I'm like I said, I look at everything outside from the outside, and when I see people like just doing their thing, and you can actually see and feel that's actually genuine, I just want to see that just happen. You know what I mean? And then if I have an opportunity to see that person or that creative, whatever it is, and let them know, be like, hey, like I see you've been doing this and this and that. You know, I think it's really dope that what you're doing. You know, just keep it going, keep it pushing.
Right.
We just got to just keep supporting each other and just elevate. And I mean, Fresno is like I said, like it's there, but we just if we can go in a little bit deeper, pause. But you know, and I feel like if Fresno could really amplify what it has, and I feel like we can really like make something out of it. You know, I mean, like for like example, like R-Hop when before like they did the whole closure, it was crazy. You know, it was insane. And at first, like I wasn't really fucking with it because it just got way too crazy, and like the essence of R-Hop wasn't really there. But I do appreciate the fact that like people came out.
Right.
You know, that was like the one thing that people came out to downtown was R-Hop. You know what I mean?
Right.
But now like R-Hop coming back in. It's cool to see the city coming back out now, you know, and then like you have other events like Jazz Fresno. I mean, not Jazz Fresno, Jazz Tuesdays. You know, Johnny Q, he's been curating that for months and like just really building a platform for artists to showcase their passion. You know what I mean? And like, I just want to see Fresno just do more things, and you know, regardless of what it is, like just give people their flowers instead of just like gatekeeping, you know, like fuck the gatekeeping, bro. Fuck gatekeeping, just spread knowledge. That's all. That's all I want to see. You know what I'm saying?
And I never understood, why do people gatekeep? What do you get out of that?
I don't know, dude.
I think growing up in Fresno, it was always like a hatred, animosity towards another, and it sucks just because you want to help out, you want to spread the love. Like, come on, bro. We're doing this together. It doesn't mean that you're higher than me. It doesn't mean that I'm better than you or anything like that. It's us working together and figuring things out.
Exactly.
Which is why, like, I'm open to so many collaborations. Which is why it's like, no, let's continue doing. Let's figure something out, or let's throw off ideas, feed off ideas. You were talking about that when you walked in. Like, it's just like stuff like that. That's incredible.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes people, like I said, sometimes people get kind of lost in the sauce because I remember there's some influencers that hit us up and be like, hey, like we see you doing your thing. We love your sandwiches and yada yada yada. Like, let's do a collaboration. I was like, all right, cool. Like, let's make it happen. And then they're gonna come around and be like, so how is this gonna work? Like, we want to monetize our time and this and that. I'm all like, bro, first of all, how are you gonna come to me and ask me to pay you to do a collaboration?
Right.
I'm all like, bro, like, and first of all, like, our following is way higher than yours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't make sense. But if you do want to do a collaboration, we're all for it. You know, we'll slide you the sandwiches, you know, off the strength and off the love, but we ain't gonna pay you, bro.
Right.
Like,
That's crazy.
You gotta chill. You know,
that's so
what I'm saying?
crazy here.
And they're all like, "Oh, I'm in my humbling era." I was like, "Okay, you're in your humbling era, but you're asking for money. Like, come on." You know what I'm saying?
Make it make sense, bro.
Yeah. So, and it's like for influencers to like go to small businesses and like ask them to do a collaboration, and then ask them to like, oh yeah, man, this is our pricing. You know, if you want to make something happen, and blah blah blah. I was like, bro, like, go to like a corporate company with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Counterproductive.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I hate that. That's why when like I go to businesses or something like that, I don't care. I'll pay. And then I'll tag them on my thing.
It's all love.
And I love it when they're like, what the fuck? And they repost it.
Yeah.
That's the real flex. You know, you go somewhere and then you just show love, and then you pay full price, not even asking for a discount or nothing like that. Like, that's what we love to do. You know what I mean? Because we got to make sure we support each other no matter what. You know what I mean?
Hey, with that being said, shout out Sweet Pangs, bro. MLC was able to host a car meet right there at Sweet Pangs in front of the parking lot. Man, so many pop-up vendors came out there. I hope everybody was able to make their funds out there. But at the same time, everybody just came out and did their thing. Sweet Pangs didn't charge us a thing. We didn't charge them nothing. We just came together as a community and really just tried to show out. You know, it was amazing. And I just want to see more stuff like that in the community, whether it's the car scene, whether it's, you know, entertainment. I mean, obviously the entertainment scene's a little bit different. They got to make their money. Artists got to get paid, right? But even if it's just local stuff, local pop-ups, like remember that the money isn't everything. Like sometimes you got to remember what you're passionate about and share that with others without having to charge a dollar figure for it. Remember that everybody out here is just trying to make it on their own too.
Yeah, man. It's crazy times, bro. Crazy times.
Well, before we go ahead and wrap up this episode, is there anything that you would like to say, inspirations, whether just starting your own business or any advice that you would like to give to the younger generations that are trying to get into this?
I don't know, man. Like, honestly, just, I don't know. It's just, I remember like on my run club, there's this fellow, and like it was his second week, and I was like super excited for him, like he was running with us. But like, I was like, hey man, you got this, bro. Like you're here right now, and you're running. Don't worry about like being first or being last, but you're here and you're moving forward. Keep pushing. And he was all like, man, I don't know how you do it, bro. And I was like, you just gotta do it. That's it. You just gotta do it. And he's like, man, like, I appreciate your words. Like, you should get paid to do this. I was like, bro, I just say shit on my ass, and like, I hope it really like sparks something to really like keep you going. But I don't know. I mean, just know that like, this shit wasn't easy to get where I was at. You know, I worked hard to get where I'm in the position at right now. You know, and I don't come from a family that's like, that has money backed up behind them. No Nepo baby over here. Everything I worked hard for, my family too as well. You know, I come from a family of immigrants, and you know, just very blessed to be where I'm at. And I don't know, like if I can do what I do, like anyone else can do it. And you know, I hold it down for the Lao Americans out here. I'm Laotian. I was raised in Fresno. I'm an East Side baby. You know what I mean? But I'm all over the place, and just be nice to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think just keep it simple right now. I think where times are, like as of right now, like things are just crazy, and just really appreciate where we're at right now. You know, being alive, being present. You know, we get so strung up in what we see on social media, on our phones, and like there's like so much fucking crazy shit that's just like popping out on our algorithm. Even though if you don't want it to pop up, it's gonna like come at you, you know. But believe what's real, believe in what you believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because like sometimes like we got to make sure to believe in ourselves and believe in what we're passionate for to make things happen, because no one's not going to help you more than you are. Exactly. And it's easier said than done. Absolutely. But when you work to get where you get to, and it's going to feel much better. Of course, we want those big wins, but just stack up the small wins. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like I wake up, I make my bed, I do my laundry, and you know, I do the dishes. That's a great day to start off my day. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. What can I do now? Right. I go to the gym. I go to the gym. I don't bullshit. I work hard. Like I want to fucking make sure like I get this good workout in. Right. Okay, boom. That's another win. And then I get my kitchen started. I go pick up my product. I prep. I get ready. Orders come in. Busy day. Boom. I won again. You know, it's just like, you got to stack up those little wins to get those big wins. And, you know, I just feel like just keep pushing forward and think positive. And I don't know, man, like I said, I'm just talking out of my ass, and like, just keep doing you, you know. I think that's it right there. And make sure like find your identity. You know, your identity is very important. And don't forget where you come from. Don't forget where your parents come from, your grandparents, your ancestors. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I'm like at in my life right now. Since I turned 30, I'm really starting to like be more indulgent to my culture, my roots and everything. And I feel like I'm getting closer to actually loving myself, you know what I mean? And like, and I feel good. I feel great. I look great. You know what I'm saying? And just be confident. And I don't know, just go to MyGuy Market and buy a sandwich, please, bro. Please support me. That's all I have to say too, as well.
That's real.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man, thank you guys. Thank you guys again for allowing me to be here.
No,
and,
thank you. Thank you for
had a good
hopping on.
time.
Thank you for hopping on.
Yeah.
No, for real. It was a
course.
great opportunity, man. I'm happy to have you on. Where can we find you?
You could find me on Instagram, MyGuy Market. We're on Belmont and Roosevelt, right down the street. Been there 4 years running. You know what I'm saying? The block is always hot because we there. Best sandwich in the Central Valley, 2 years running. And
Best pullout game.
you know what I'm saying? Like I said, no kids, bro. You know what I mean? Straight clean with it. But yeah, come through, check us out. Stop playing with us, man. I ain't gonna tell you again.
Hell yeah.
Come on.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for listening to another episode. We love you. Much love.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.